Welcome to LinkedIn headquarters. So my name's Mark Walton. I'm a global client director here at LinkedIn. I'm just going to spend a few minutes to tell you a little bit about my career journey. So I was born down in Margate, down in Kent, grew up in a working class family, great family, a lot of good values, not a lot of money, and not a lot of connections to help me find my first professional steps. I was the first one in our family to go to university. I studied a law degree at Kingston University. Decided towards the end of the degree not to go into law, but to look at other careers, and heard about sales, liked the sound of it, so gave that a go. Really enjoyed sales for the reward and recognition that come with it. A lot of it is about promotion based on merit rather than who you know or how long you've been doing something that really resonated with me. So I've now spent over 20 years in sales, working across various different industries, from selling media space in an advertising company, working as a recruitment consultant, and then working in tech sales for the last 15 or so years. At LinkedIn, started just over 11 years ago, and started as an account executive, which is a new business sales role, so responsible for finding new clients and bringing them onto LinkedIn as a client, as a paid-for client. Since then, spent 2 years doing that, then moved into our global accounts program as a regional account manager, looking after some of our larger clients across the Europe, Middle East and Africa region. Then a role in a global team, selling across all of LinkedIn's products and services, so selling across hiring products, learning and development products, our marketing products, and our products for sales teams as well. And doing that to the EMEA, Europe, Middle East and Africa and Latin America clients, again within our largest client base. And then the last year or so, been working as a global client director, the current role, where I look after 6 of our largest global clients and lead a team of about 40 people globally, a mix of salespeople and customer success people who work with our largest clients to help them to deliver improved talent outcomes to their businesses. So we work with their HR leadership teams, we help them to hire the best people into their organizations, to develop and improve the people they've already got in their organizations, and to measure, track and improve their employee culture, employee satisfaction and well-being to drive the business forward in the most effective way. So some advice that helped me along the way was around the importance of goal setting. So in a professional context, that was having an idea of what I was interested in and what I wanted to achieve professionally over the next 12 months, the next 24 months, the next 36 months, and ultimately with a 5-year kind of goal. I wouldn't always stick with that goal ultimately at 5 years, but I would have a clear goal that I wanted to get to, but I'd be conscious that it may change or develop along the way as I learnt more, as I grew more, as I gained more knowledge and experience. But the important thing was having that goal set a few years out, understanding where I was at right now, and then what I needed to do to close the gap between where I was and where I wanted to get to. Once I had a clear idea of the goal and where I was, then it was much easier to work on acquiring the skills, the experience, the knowledge that I needed to develop and progress my career in the direction that I wanted to get to. As I say, sometimes along the way that changed a bit as we went, but that's fine. It's part of the journey. You learn, you only know what you know at the time. It's you learn and grow and develop as you go along, but keep refreshing, keep resetting those goals so you have that clear direction, that clear purpose where you want to head to. Some other good advice I had along the way was about the difference between how you frame problems or challenges in your mind and the importance of reframing problems as challenges. A problem can often seem like something that's very difficult to overcome, insurmountable even, whereas a challenge is something that sounds a bit more and feels a bit more intuitively like something that you can do something about, you can possibly overcome. It's a challenge, but you can do something to get around it, to get over it. So having that kind of reframing from a problem to a challenge is really helpful. But when you come across challenges, know that it's normal. We're going to come across challenges all the time in life. It's part of living. It's particularly part of learning and growing and developing. As we push ourselves to learn new skills, gain new experiences, it'd be very rare that we master everything on day one. I certainly haven't, and I'm sure you can relate to that. The important thing is that when you hit those things that are problems, reframe them as challenges, think about how you can do things differently, how you can improve, how you can do things better to overcome that challenge, get around it, get past it, get beyond it. Have that perseverance as well is really important in dealing with those challenges, to know that you can grow, you can develop, you can overcome those challenges super important in getting to where you want to get to with the goal that you've got in mind.